Unbelievable, people. Unbelievable. It is only the 4th of February and the cranes are heading north for Hyperborea. I cannot believe it. Now they are at a high altitude right there. Gosh, I hope I'm focusing in on the right place. Yes, I see them. Yes, I see them. Last year when I saw them heading north, it was the 28th of February, and I thought that's very, very early, but it's a sign of a good long hot summer. And my God, was it a long hot summer. And here I am today. Where have you all gone? I can't, there you are, they're kettling. That's the word for it, right above me. Can you see them? Look at that. Gosh, I can't hold the camera steady enough. Yeah, there they are. And it's usually end of March they're heading north because it's a sign summer is coming. Today it is only the 4th of February and they're spinning and turning above my house, catching their bearings. Now I heard them yesterday and I goes, no, it can't be. 3rd of February. And that was like at 6 in the morning and it's dark. You're not going to see them. I said, no, that can't be them. But my God, there they are. And it's only been a few weeks ago that I heard them heading south. 4, 5, 6 weeks ago they were heading south, heading for the Congo. Catch up on some fat pygmies. You heard about the war between the cranes and the pygmies. There are pygmies in the Congo where those cranes head to. And if you look at the old maps of Hyperborea, you'll find, that there are pygmies on one of the 4 islands at Hyperborea. So they go north for the summer and eat fresh pygmies around Hyperborea. Then they head south for the winter and get fattened pygmies in the Congo. Now that's a very old story from the Srimad Bhagavatam. Campbell from Autodidactic Channel did a video on it once. I mention it every year, but I am not expecting the cranes to take off for the north I gotta move out of the way of the tree here, on the 4th of March. 4th of February, I beg your pardon. I just don't get it. What's going on with them that... You can hear them. I hope you can hear them. I can hear them. It's called kettling. It's when they... so hard to hold the phone steady and keep them in focus. It's when they come to my house, stop, do a number of circles, have a chat, have an election, and vote who is going to be the next crane to go out front and lead them on their next part of the journey. Oh, they are wonderful. They come every year. I mean, this is, like I said, I thought I heard them yesterday at about 6 in the morning. But it's dark. I'm not going to get out of bed and go and film them. But I thought, no, there's no way. 3rd of February, they can't be heading north. And this is now the 3rd batch that's gone over today. I watched a batch earlier and hang on a second now, let me. This is what I'm up to today. Look, I just sawed all that shit up. You believe it? There's my boot. Look at the size of that fucking thing. Right? All that, and this. Now, I'm going to walk down the road here a little bit, see if I can continue to catch them. But they are at quite a high altitude. Usually they're lower. Now they are beginning to fade the sound. There they are. There they are. Don't know if you can see them. That's north. That is north. They keep heading north. Yeah, as I said, I saw some earlier on kettling, and another bunch that went past didn't stop, even higher than they were. And they said they didn't stop and join the others for their little bearing finding operation. They just flew over, and I can hear more of them coming behind me. And oh yes, I don't know whether you can still see them. They're a mile away or so. Anyway, they are, as I say, doing a few turns, find their bearings, head north for their next leg of the journey. And if that is the sign, I've been around here living in this house 25 years, and each and every year, each and every year I follow these babies and film them. Look at that, there's another bunch of them. They're in their arrow shape. They're coming in droves. And I can hear more coming behind. It's telling me winter has passed. I don't buy that. But that's what it's telling me, because that's what it tells me every year. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are, look. That's another bunch. Oh, they're actually in their thousands today. 1,547 of them I've counted already. Not good. And one of my subscribers and commenters told me last year that when they stop to turn, it's called kettling. Can you Adam and Eve it? And the sun, I wore my battery heated jacket out today to do this wood. I wasn't at it 10 minutes when I had to take it off because it was so warm. 4th of February. Must be fucking global warming. Don't say that. You get a slap for saying that. Oh, look. More. Ha ha ha. Hey, you guys. Where'd you go now? It's very hard for me to hold the camera and to see the screen in this strong sunlight. There you are. Oh, V-shaped. And there's another one in front of it, look. Oh, you guys are going to have tasty pygmy tonight. Nah, you won't reach Hyperborea by tonight. At this speed here, you'll reach the UK. And oh, but you're stopping to do a twirl. They're very high altitude. They're not usually that high. I don't know what, I can hear more of them coming. Oh, there. But the sun, they're right between me and the sun, so. And there's a tree in the way. If I focus in, I'm not going to be able to get them. But I see, there they are. I'm behind the tree. There's the sun. Right? So, get behind the tree. Block out the sun. Oh, they're a bit lower. Now. Hey guys! Tasty pygmy waiting for you up there. Hope it ain't too cold at the North Pole. You catch your magnetic bearings and you give my regards to the Hyperboreans. As not many people give them recognition these days. You guys have the trip of a lifetime. And I'll see you in November when you head back down south again. Wow. Now, that was really good. Usually, I don't have my camera out with me when I am working, but I should carry it with me more often. We've had nothing but rain, and I mean rain non-stop for the past 10 days. This is the first day that it stopped raining, and it's going to piss rain again tomorrow and for the rest of the week. So I sawed that lot up today. I ain't going to attack it with a hatchet because it's doing me in, the hatchet. So what I'm going to do is give it to a friend who's got a chopping machine. He's going to chop them. That's a brand new saw I had to buy the other day. The other one, I won't use foul language, and it's bloody a real good make. And it's 14 months old and it stopped working. They can go straight in the fire. These babies over here need to be chopped. And is there anything else I would like to add? Yeah, this is brand new, just the other day, and it's not working properly. Accelerates, decelerates, accelerates, decelerates. That's only a cheap make, 65 euros, dollars, even it's probably I don't know, $60, and it's giving me a pain in the ass all day. Now I'm gonna knock this on the head. We're into 13 minutes and 22 seconds. I'm going to cover this over. I'm going to wheelbarrow all this stuff into the house. I am going to light my fires up, and I'm going to put my feet up for the next week and do nothing. Have you ever done nothing? That's one thing I am really, really good at, doing nothing. And that's what I'm going to do. So, if I catch any more of these cranes in these huge numbers coming back, I'll film them and I'll let you know. But take it from me, that's a sign here today, 4th of February in the year 1026, because you have to subtract 1,000, and looks like summer is coming. Gotta go to work. Much love. Love you all.